I've been living with parents for over 30 years, 69% of which I've been enjoying Japanese entertainment. And I'd say about 15 years of officially being a weeb. For most of my adolescence, moving out and having my own space never really crossed my mind. As long as I was playing the most recent Pokemon game or watching anime, I was content. Probably like most weeblets today. And though some of my friends had moved out in their early to mid 20s, no one really told me I should move out, told me how, or suggested it to be a good idea. So when should a weeb move out? Well, firstly, we should look at our current environment. This had been my room for 13 years and was the state of it most days. All I needed was a half double bed and a desk for gaming. I watched hundreds of hours worth of anime in this room, binging shows like Full Metal Alchemist, Haruhi Suzumiya, Death Note, School Days, all of which I gave 10 out of 10 on Mal. From secondary school to sixth form, then temporary jobs to full-time employment, I started and ended every day here. And no matter what kind of day I had, this room brought me happiness. It was my temple. I later moved into the loft, which was double the size, meaning triple the mess. Amazing how I thought I had enough room for another special edition remaster. As for the rest of the house, I had everything I could ask for. Hot meals, warm showers, clothes washed. My mum pretty much cleared after me even into my late 20s. Sounds like a privileged life, right? I'm sure anyone in a similar situation wouldn't think too much about moving. Which begs the question, why move out? Well, a great selling point is space. Imagine a room you didn't sleep in filled with manga and figures, or a TV dedicated to only playing One Piece, or a Yu-Gi-Oh cabinet. Sure, you may already have one of these things, or a wall shrine of some kind, but I bet it takes up like 22% of the room. Space isn't the only reason to move out. Other weeblets may find they're no longer attracted to cute anime girls and decide to grow up and leave on their own accord. Maybe when the Zoomers start calling you old, you'll kick it into gear. Or maybe it will take you 11 years of retail therapy and hair loss for you to realise that you have nothing to show after your overindulgence in otaku culture. There are a lot of contributing factors when wanting to move out, and for me, space was definitely on the higher tier. So once you have a reason, the next step is money. Personally, this was the difficult part. Not because I didn't have any. Being a full-time salaryman and living at home, I've been fortunate enough to have enough money to save up for rent, mortgage, or even share a place with someone. But I didn't do that. Trading cards, board games, video games, concerts, amiibo, cons, manga, general anime merch, felt like I needed it all. But I don't regret the years of spending all my money, as I am who I am today because of the greed. But I do wish that I saved more often in my early 20s. If I had saved 20% of my wages before any bills, I could have moved out 7 years earlier. By the time I started, I was saving around 85% of my wages after all my bills, and any spare cash I had went towards anime goods or food. Given my track record, you can imagine where it went. But in 2020, I managed to purchase a flat with my partner. It took 2 years of saving, and another year of saving just to decorate. During that time I didn't buy any card packs, swapped to the free Shonen Jump app, replayed old video games instead of buying on release date, and stopped buying amiibo. There were a few exceptions during the 2-year period, but pretty much it was all saving. However, I'm here now, finally happy and somewhat proud of myself for once in my life, and looking forward to filling these 4 rooms with what matters to me. To answer the question, when should a weeb move out, or anyone for that matter, it really depends on when you're ready. Be it emotionally, physically, mentally, that's down to you. But when you find you are ready, you need to be sure you're financially prepared. And the sooner you start saving, the easier it'll be down the line. I understand everyone's circumstances and reason for moving out, if at all, will differ from person to person, especially given the current global situation. And some people may not even want to own their own place, which is perfectly fine, in which case it could take a few months to a year to save up some money. Either way, you don't want to be like old man anime over here still playing Yu-Gi-Oh in his mother's loft. You'll want your own space for that. And for the older weebs out there like myself, keep saving. You'll get there. It will take a while, but persevere. If you've made it this far, I hope you'll be wiser with your money, if not already. And more importantly, your time. Invest in yourself, be it for a passion project to make you happier, better you financially, or simply do what I did and move out. Just don't spend a whole month's paycheck on waifus, and try not to be too gluttonous with food or drink. That was definitely another downfall of mine. You younger weeblets out there have so much free time to get creative and you don't even know it. I know I didn't all them years ago. Though I didn't really explain too much, this was just a video of me saying I wasted all my money in my early 20s. If you did take anything out of this, I hope it's that you're more mindful about your own future and where you see yourself, and that the best investment you can make is
not through anime merchandise, but in yourself.